Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Silver. We're here in our hometown of New Bark. We got our starter Pokemon, Cyndaquil, and we encountered our rival for the first time, who got our elemental opposite, stole it, in fact, a Totodile. I was so close to getting Totodile, but actually, the last time I did a Gen 2 playthrough recently, I think, was Pokemon Crystal. That was like the last Pokemon playthrough I did before this. I chose Totodile, so I was like, you know what? I gotta get my boy Cyndaquil. Plus, we don't have any Fire-type Pokemon available to us for a little while, if I recall. And we've got some other Water types that we can get, and I'm not really a huge Grass-type guy, so I was like, meh, that'll work. Anyway, we are looking to expand our team soon. I want to grab a Sentret to evolve it into Furret, one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm going to add him to the team just for kind of like, I don't know, the novelty of it, really, because I don't think Sentret is, or Furret rather, either one actually, are all that good in battle. So we spoke to Professor Elm here, and we checked in with Mr. Pokemon, spoke to Professor Elm. He told us to go talk to our mom. We did. Mom wanted to save our money, and I was like, nah, girl, nah, son, ain't gonna let you take my money. Hell nah, get your own job. So I'm gonna keep all my money, and now I guess we're ready to go. I wonder if there's gonna be something that's gonna stop us here before we head out. Oh yeah, there we go, Lyra here and her Meryl. I think this is where we get our first Pokeballs. There you are. Big old hair. Mark, you can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me. Indeed. What in the heck just happened? Just like that. Oh, is that how? Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. Come this way. She's going to show us something that we've seen 100,000 times with every single Pokemon game we've ever played. I was thinking, you know, they had these remakes, right? HeartGold and SoulSilver, but they never did something for Crystal, and I really feel like they had a missed opportunity there. Like they could have shown, I don't know what you would call it, what, Spirit Crystal or something like that. That's too close to Soul, but something similar in the same vein. Would have been nice if they did a Crystal remake. That would have been dope. I don't know what you'd call it. What do you think? What should they have called it? Spirit Crystal just doesn't. You could, but I don't know. HeartGold, SoulSilver, Heart and Soul. I guess you could do Mind, something of the brain, something of like that, maybe. She's toggling through the menu, showing me how to catch Pokemon. You don't need to see this. It doesn't really matter. It's just showing me on the secondary screen, like, how you can select a Pokeball and throw it. Like, okay. Never caught a Pokemon before. But, yeah, I have no idea. What would you call a third game in this series? Like, you have X and Y, and then you have Z, right? So, like, that kind of makes sense. Then you have Sword Shield. I don't know, you could do like Spear or something. I don't know, there's plenty of other weapons. Nunchucks? I don't know, what would you Pokemon Nunchucks? I don't know what you'd call it. No idea. See, just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did, or make it sleep or something. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck. But I don't know, from the sheer fact of like naming conventions, I don't know. I'm curious as to what you could possibly come up with that would be any good. This thought just came to me too, so it's not like I've had time to sit on it and think about it. But I don't know. I feel like that'd be dope. Remake, like maybe, I wonder if there's like a fan hack, like a ROM hack. I was thinking about doing some ROM hacks on the channel, and one of the things I was looking at was just like how so many ROM hacks were built on or around the Fire Red, like ROM, building on top of that. But I don't know if I've ever seen a ROM hack built on HeartGold and SoulSilver. Curious if there is one. I'm sure there is, but I've never seen it. Le Pidgey. I am going to knock out a handful of Pokemon here while we're trying to get myself a Sentret. And then we're going to build him up and hopefully get him to a Furret. I think Cyndaquil is probably in a fantastic place. He should be able to beat Faulkner's bird Pokemon very easily once we get there. I didn't do any grinding or anything in between videos. I was going to, but I decided not to. No particular reason. I do want a male one. I don't like, I don't know. I just feel like, I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to dig myself that hole. Never mind. We're going to go right into just getting a male Sentret, so we'll wait. Nice. What is his next move? He doesn't learn anything for a little while, I don't think. Also, too, as the third episode in the playthrough, I am just wondering about your feedback. No one has made any comment about this. How do you feel about not including the secondary screen? Does it matter? You're not really seeing what I'm choosing off to the side. Not that it's, you know, anything nefarious or interesting, or anything in between, I suppose. I'm just wondering if you have any thoughts. about that because I can't include it. I said before I didn't include the secondary screen because I just don't have the screen real estate. I always thought that when I was looking at other Pokemon YouTubers, not that I consider myself a Pokemon YouTuber. You would think though, right? Marcanine, it would make sense. But I don't consider myself a Pokemon YouTuber. Just a guy on YouTube who plays Pokemon. Anyway, when they do the DS games, I've never really seen a good, like, layout for the DS. It's dual screens. I came up with one that I was satisfied with, but if I did put it on here, I would have to make my camera smaller. I'd have to make my badges icons like below down here. I'd have to make these things smaller, and then even further still, I'd have to make the Pokeballs and the Pokemon sprites even smaller, and I didn't want to do that. Because you can make it clear and nice with both screens, I think, if you do it right. Because what I was gonna do is I was gonna keep this main big screen for the game. I was gonna keep that this same size. And then down where the Pokeballs are, I would have to basically remove all of those and put like a secondary smaller screen that would fit into that white area. Dang it, give me a good Sentret. What's going on here? And then I don't know where I'd put the Pokemon. They'd have to overlap one of the, like probably this main video here, I would think. And I just didn't want to do that. But I actually made this frame myself. You've seen it. You've probably seen this setup that I have here in a few different playthroughs because I've done this before where I've used, give me a Sentret, what is the deal? Where I've used this frame. I made this in Photoshop. It wasn't hard, like anyone could do it. You just need to know how to crop and do gradients, and that's pretty much all you got to do, borders and stuff. It's not perfect. There's a couple of things about this thing that I'm looking at the frame and like this overlay is right now. Like I'm looking at it and it's just, it's okay. I could do better, but I like to keep things simple when I'm doing like these overlays and stuff. Thank you. There we are. Okay, now we have to be careful. I don't know if a fire attack would be too strong. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some smoke screens at him. I forget what that does. What status does that do? Is it accuracy? Yeah, okay. Okay, I found out what Foresight meant, according to a comment that I got. Foresight is supposed to be, I think, the ability for a normal type Pokemon to hit a ghost type Pokemon, I think. But I don't know. That's what it sounded like. There, we'll catch him now. I was like, that's, huh. It's amazing how often the AI is so bad that it's using moves that like don't pertain to what's going on. They probably don't have a lot of choices though. I imagine the AI or the computer is probably just looking at like, okay, we're gonna do a status move and then we're gonna do a damage move. Bing, there we go. Got myself my Sentret. What up, Senny? Sentret's data was added to the Pokedex. Okay, I'm glad that it shows Sentret here on the left or on the primary screen and not the secondary one. Sentret, scout Pokemon, height 2'7", pretty small. Weight 13 pounds. It stands on its tail so it can see a long way. If it spots an enemy, it cries loudly to warn its kind. Give a nickname to caught Sentret. Now, the first episode of the playthrough got some decent views, but the second video hasn't really taken off yet. So if you guys didn't see this, I'll just remind you again here real quick. If you have any interest in seeing me catch a particular Pokemon and you want it to have a certain nickname, you got to leave a comment and let me know if you're interested. Like, I don't expect there to be a lot of input on this, but in the past I've done this and people have left their comments. So if it's an interesting or entertaining comment or nickname that you want for a Pokemon, I'll do it. Like if you had a good one for Sentret, I would go back and like catch another Sentret, assuming that I wasn't too far along in its like leveling up process. If it was like a level 10 or whatever Sentret, or if it was just about to evolve into Furt, I wouldn't go back and rename it. But there's still time. This is level 3. But I do plan on leveling up a little bit in this video, presumably. But I'm not going to give it a nickname now because I don't have anything clever. I was thinking a good name for it would be Rocky, like Rocky and Bullwinkle. I almost thought it'd be funny to nickname it Bullwinkle because Bullwinkle's the moose. And I just thought it would just be obnoxious to name it that. I'm curious. Let's find out. If I was to hit him with an Ember, would that have been a one-hit knockout? Yeah, okay. Good thing I chose Tackle. Every once in a while, I make the right choice. Okay, I think also, too, what we want to do is I want to throw Sentret Actually, you know what? We'll wait. I want to wait before I put Sentret out because he's damaged, and I just don't think it's necessary to have like a potion on him yet. But we got things to do, man. We got to go. I'm gonna grind out a little bit, but just knock out some embers. Or knock out some Sentret with Ember, I should say. What is Cyndaquil's next move? Real quick, let's find out before we move on. I have the hiccups. Okay, let's see. Okay, according to Bulbapedia, in Gen 4, he learns Quick Attack at 13. Okay. And then Flame Wheel at 19. But I assume Cyndaquil evolves before he learns Flame Wheel, right? So he'll evolve into... Yeah, he'll evolve into Quilava at 14. And then what does Quilava learn after that? Because that changes things up a little bit. Okay, he picks up Flame Wheel at 20. So if you stick with Cyndaquil at 19, he gets Flame Wheel. 20 is where Quilava learns it. Interesting. Actually, wait. Flamethrower... Cyndaquil learns it, I think, a little bit earlier, doesn't he? Or am I wrong? Cyndaquil learns Flamethrower at 37. Quilava learns it in the 40s. That's interesting. Huh. I guess it's just the advantage of if you wanted to keep your Pokemon unevolved. But I've never really liked that. I've never liked how weak your Pokemon are if you choose not to evolve them. You know what I mean? I also know I'm not going the right way. I just wanted to go up here and see what this area looks like. Route 46. It's amazing that we can't, like, climb over that little tiny baby step ledge. Just give me a phone book and I'll do it. A Spearow. Also, I feel like it's important to point out that I have no interest in completing the Pokedex. I don't think I've ever done that for a playthrough. If I do a playthrough someday for a game, it'll be the purpose of playing said game will be specifically to complete the Pokedex. But considering that these games don't let you get all the Pokemon unless you alter the game files to, like, allow version exclusives to appear in its opposite, like, since I'm playing SoulSilver now, I would need to, like I'm not going to see Spinarak, I guess. And I won't see Growlithe and those types. I think, is Meowth in Silver, or is it in Gold? It doesn't matter. Point is, though, is, like, there's a bunch of Pokemon that obviously are not in this version, so I don't want to do a Pokedex completion because, like, it's a pain to try and get all that done. We're gonna level up one more. This isn't a trainer, right? It's just a dude looking around. You should try different routes sometime. You never know what Pokemon you're gonna get. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember. Is SoulSilver or Gold, one of the two also had an exclusive for Donphan and Phanpy, and I think Phanpy was available here in this area. Let me take a look. What are the version exclusives for HeartGold? HeartGold version exclusives. Should be an infographic on this. Okay, let's see. Nice, level 12. Actually, what's interesting is it looks like HeartGold has a few more exclusives. So, HeartGold has the Mankey family, the Growlithe family, the Ammonite family, Spinarak family, Gligar family. Phanpy, damn it. Phanpy and Donphan, that's a Pokemon I wanted. That's in HeartGold as well. The Baltoy line, Anorith, Kyogre, Mantike. And which one is that? What else is down there? Why is that such a small infographic image? The thing is terrible. What is that even? Gliscor, okay. And then SoulSilver has the Vulpix family, Meowth family, Kabuto family, Ladybug, Delibird, Skarmory, Teddy Ursa, Mawile, Gulpin, Aleep, Groudon. Okay, well, interesting. Huh, alright. Bummed about Phanpy, though. Would have liked to have had him on the team. Spear were going to be the death of me. All right, let's move on. We got stuff to do. I want to head over to the first gym. I don't think I'm going to do it just yet. what? Let's go heal up. And buy some more Pokeballs. I'm going to need those. I don't know if there's any Pokemon I really want on the team right now. I think you get the Fishing Rod relatively soon, and I want to get a Poliwag. I wouldn't mind getting a Poliwrath. Get the water fighting combo in there would be dope. Grab that Apricorn too. Marill, I think, is also around here somewhere, right? I think the only version exclusives that I would even really consider having on the team would be... I mean, I don't need a fire type, but I would consider the Vulpix line. Kabuto, Kabutops, possibly. Skarmory, maybe. But I think Skarmory I had in my Crystal playthrough, so I might not do that again. We'll see. I don't know. I want to mix it up, but I also want to play with my favorites. It's hard. Hard to decide. Alright, we are back in Cherry Grove. I need to level up Sentret. I can't rely specifically on Cyndaquil only. I don't think there's any real interesting Pokemon that we get for a while. I don't think there's really a whole lot going on here. Let's see. Yeah, I think nearby we have Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata, Hoot Hoot, the Bellsprout family. Well, Bellsprout in particular, I guess. Metapod, Kakuna. Yeah, nothing really interesting. Spinarak. Oh, wait, no. Okay, no. Yeah. Hoot Hoot's available here for us at night. It is what it is. Okay. I do need a bird. I wouldn't mind having Noctowl on the team. Alright, let's go ahead and see as far as our Pokemon. Let's go ahead and move them around a little bit. Okay. Sentret's pretty weak right now. We're gonna have to level up a little bit before we move on. Oh, look at him! He's on all fours! That is so freaking adorable. Holy crap. Oh, I don't think I ever had Sentret on the team, so I've never seen this before. There's probably a lot of really adorable sprites that I've just never given any attention to in this game because I never had him as my walking buddy. I was gonna say partner and then buddy, and then I said putty. Walking buddy, partner. But look at that! Oh my god, dude, my heart's melting. That is amazing. Seriously. I wonder, do you think Furret will walk on all fours as well? If so, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it to the adorableness. Oh, dude, okay, we don't want to fight Weedle. I don't want to do it because Sentret fled using... That's so interesting. I don't want to fight Weedle because of the poison. We'll fight other Pokemon here, but I'm not interested in fighting a Weedle. Okay, here we go. Level 3, normal versus normal. I'm down. Oh my god, Sentret's so cute. Because the sprite also shows him kind of like... Well, the battle sprite shows him on his tail, and then his, like, menu sprite... It shows him just standing on his back legs, but him on all fours? Dude. I feel like that's Reddit memeable right there. Or, like, not memeable, but, like, you could make that viral. Just, like, seeing Sentret run around on all fours. Come on. This is gonna take a minute. I need to level up my boy. Oh, well, I guess he was a low level. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal up and do that again. Sorry about this. I hate that we're going to be spending so much time trying to level up, but this is... I really want to, like... I don't know. I don't want to embellish this, but I really want to spend a lot of time in this game. SoulSilver was such a big deal, and that physical copy that I showed, as I mentioned before, was my original copy. That was my original copy I had as a kid, and I don't know if I've played SoulSilver since its release. Actually, there was something really cool back in the day, so I don't think this exists now anymore anyway. But back when SoulSilver was around, there was a really amazing iOS app. It was like the cheapest shit ever, but it was fantastic. So you know how you could go to GameStop and like wherever, presumably just GameStop, I guess, and you can get like mystery gifts and stuff like that just by connecting to their specific Wi-Fi network. Sometimes there were gifts like on your home Wi-Fi you could pick up. Well, you could, if you did it right, and I figured this out after spending a lot of time with it, you could use the Wi-Fi features on your DS to connect to your home network and use an iOS app on your phone to send you mystery gifts of anything that you wanted, which is like super cheap. But I did it just for myself. I wasn't like trying to, you know, trade cheats or anything like that, or like compete competitively. But basically what it did was, let's say that you wanted a Mew with perfect IVs and EVs at level 5 or whatever. So you could customize that Mew. You could say, I want it to, you know, hold a Master Ball. I want it to have, you know, these particular stats. I want it to have these particular abilities. I want it to have this nature. And when I say ability, I mean like attacks. So you could have it. You could choose everything. Any Pokemon that was available in that generation for SoulSilver and HeartGold, you could basically create it in the iOS app. You would then link your phone to your Wi-Fi, which presumably it was, since it's your home Wi-Fi. And you would send that Pokemon onto the network, and the Pokemon would just hang there. And then you would have your DS nearby. You would connect it to the Wi-Fi if it wasn't already, and then you would search for mystery gift, and it would be on the local network, like you would at GameStop, because you would have to go to GameStop and connect to their Wi-Fi for whatever gift, right? And you can make it shiny too, by the way. And so you could just like mystery gift yourself the perfect line of Pokemon at any level. It was absolutely amazing. And so I would do that to have like the exact line of Pokemon that I wanted as early as you could accept mystery gifts and have them be Pokemon that you could put in your team. Now, the other thing is that you might already know this, but I figured this out when I was pretty young too. I think Gold and Silver originally is when I may have stumbled across this. Or no, maybe it was a little later, because I don't know if you could trade eggs. But like whatever generation allowed you to trade eggs, if that was Gen 2 or Gen 3, whichever one, there was a point where you could trade Pokemon eggs for Pokemon. So like, let's say you have a Geodude and I've got an egg. I could trade you an egg, and you would receive that as the Pokemon of whatever egg, and then I would get the Geodude, right? Now, if you traded me a Pokemon that was like too high level, or if you traded me a Pokemon that wasn't, like, I'm not the original trainer, and I didn't have the badge for it or whatever, there's a chance that it wouldn't listen. But even beyond that, when I was doing, when I was trading Pokemon, I always wanted to be the original trainer of that game. So like, if you were to trade me a Pokemon, obviously it would have your name and your trainer ID attached to it as the original OT, and I didn't like that. But if you traded me an egg, the egg didn't have a trainer ID, and when it hatched on my end, I would be the original trainer. So you could essentially do a lot of that too. I would manipulate the eggs, and I would have, like, you know, whatever, say it was this Pokemon and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if it had the ability to, like, say if it was shiny or not, because I don't know if you could determine that before the egg hatched. But regardless, I thought that was something that I would do too, is I would trade over eggs really early in the game, so that way I could hatch a full-fledged team that I would want right after, or right before taking on Faulkner. I think it, well, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. I don't know if you could do it then. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. Because I think there's a limit, like, oh, damn it! That sucks. Wasn't paying attention, I didn't realize how much damage I had taken. Not off to a good start building that relationship with my boy Sentret. But like, there's a certain like handful of things you have to do in the game before you're finally able to trade. And I think you may receive like gifts or something, I don't know. You can't just do it right away. Most Pokemon games don't let you start out like right from the beginning. The first Pokemon Center, it'll be like, oh, like the trading thing is not up and running, like come back later or something like that, or it's undergoing maintenance or something. It just stops you from like starting a new game and then immediately trading like all your good Pokemon over. But it really wouldn't matter anyway, because they wouldn't listen to you so early in the game. You'll have to forgive me for any sort of rambling. Right now, I'm just trying to level up and get Centered up to a decent place before we move on, and I'm just going to fill this dead air with whatever conversation I can think of. It has been a long freaking day, man. It has been a long friggin' day. There we go. Level 5, baby. Look at that. I am losing my mind at how cute that is. I don't know anyone who has ever seen this before, because I don't know how many people had Sentret as their, like, walking buddy, because, like, why would you have him over your starter, right? I love Sentret so much more now that I can see him running on all fours. That is, like, the most adorable thing I think I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. I'm losing it, guys. I'm freaking losing it. I'm freaking losing it. The cute aggression is coming out right now. You know what I'm talking about. Cute aggression's a real thing. Look it up. If you've ever had a cat or a kitten and you were just overwhelmed by its cuteness to the point where, like, you just feel like you want to be aggressive with it for no reason, it's real. Look it up. It sounds crazy. I know it sounds weird and it sounds odd, and you're looking at me like I'm a crazy person. I understand, but look it up. Look it up. I'm telling you, cute aggression is weird. It's like, you know, okay, here's a good example, because I know you know what I'm talking about. So if you've ever had a relative like your Aunt Petunia or whatever, like pinching your cheeks and it's just like, oh, you're so cute, I can just gobble you up. Or like if you have a little brother or sister or a kid or something of your own, like a daughter or a son, and you've got a relative, a grandmother, you're just so cute, I just eat your cheeks or whatever. Like, that's cute aggression. Like, you just lose it. For some reason, you find like another living creature so cute and adorable, you just want to like eat it up. Like, right? Like, that's just so weird, you know? But it's a real thing. It's a real thing. That's how I feel regarding Sentret running on all fours as my buddy right now. That is crazy. I'm not a Tumblr person, but if someone wants to grab a little snippet of Sentret running on all fours and throw it on your Tumblr account, tell me it won't get like 100,000 retumbles or whatever. I don't know what Tumblr uses. Rattata, you piece of crap. I'm not gonna catch you. Get out of here, you filthy, disgusting rodent. I understand that Sentret is probably in the rodent family as well, all things considered, since it is a squirrel, but... Well, no. Well, is it a marsupial? No, it wouldn't be a marsupial. Well, no. Marsupials? No. How does that work? I don't know. Pokemon doesn't share the same classification, right? Marsupials are in the pouch, but if you have an egg... But then again, you also have a mammal that... You have a platypus, right? And that lays eggs, and it's just, that creature is just a freaking mistake. God's accident. Holy crap, we've almost been playing for a half hour, and I've done absolutely nothing. I've done absolutely nothing, you guys. We'll move on. We'll move on. This will be a little longer of a video to make up for the fact that we've just done nothing progressively, and I've just been talking trash. God! Yeah, I thought he was going to hit with only 3 HP. No. Sentret fled using Runaway. That's weird. That's the only game I've ever seen worded like that. God, my Sentret has garbage defense. Need to save up so I can get some vitamins. Boost my little squirrel up. Actually, let's look this up. So Furret, as a normal type Pokemon, what HMs can it learn? Strength and Rock Smash, maybe. Let's see. All right, so first of all, Furret learns... Well, it says Furret learns Quick Attack at 7, but like that doesn't really matter because I feel like Sentret will evolve. Hold on, when does Sentret evolve? 15. Gotcha. So Sentret evolves at 15 into Furret. Okay. And then Furret will learn... Nothing really all that good, honestly. But then what about the HMs? Okay, so he can learn... That's... Wow. I might just make Furret my HM slave because he can learn Cut and Surf and Strength and Whirlpool and Rock Smash. That is nuts. Why? Why can he learn Surf? Dude, I'm gonna surf on the back of my squirrel. How does that sound? How does that sound for a good time? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would you do that? Furret knowing Cut is also a little bit weird, simply because he doesn't have anything sharp on his body. I couldn't imagine why he would learn Cut. But I guess like even a beaver can chew down like a tree, right, to make a dam. So I guess you could say that that would be Cut, but like... He's definitely gonna learn Surf. I'm absolutely gonna teach my Furret Surf. I can't believe that's a thing. That's so silly. Whirlpool is nuts. I'll get a water type, I'm sure, and then I'll teach that one Whirlpool. It doesn't make sense for it to be able to learn that, so I'm not going to do that. But I think Cut, Surf, Strength, and Rock Smash would be fantastic. That'll be so useful when I get those. It's just the Surf and Whirlpool. Dude, what? Why would a squirrel know how to do that? Nice. Get a little stronger so you're not completely freaking useless. One of the reasons also too why I'm grinding in this now is because some people have asked to see it. Like, people want to see me grind for some freaking reason. Like, I like leveling up in between videos, but some people are like, no, dude, do the grind like in the video. Okay. We'll get Centric to level 7 and then have him move on. Well, I wonder... Cut, Surf, Strength, and Rock Smash? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Cut's also a normal move. So I guess that would count as a stab for Sentret for it, right? Well, here's the question, though. Does Sentret, can he learn that stuff, too? I'm sure Sentret will have evolved by the time I get the HM for Cut, I would think. But you get that pretty early. Let me see. Fury Swipes, level 13, Quick Attack at level 7. That I need really bad. So that's one reason why I want to do this. And my neck is just so stiff, dude. What the heck? Okay. Interesting, yeah. So he can learn the HM for Cut and for Surf. Sentret can Surf, dude. And Whirlpool, which is also weird. Alright. Come on, learn Quick Attack so he's not completely useless and we can move on. Come on. That should be enough. Yeah, we're gonna have to go heal up. I don't want to waste any potions. We still have to buy some items and move on, though. Pooh. Let's go heal before we get into another fight. I'm losing it. Look at that. Oh my god, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I love him. I love you so much, you tiny little gooby squirrel. Wait, why are you upset? Oh, because he got his butt kicked and he's like hanging on for dear life. Oh, Sentret is dizzy. It's like having a little Tamagotchi in the game. Okay, sweet. All right. We could probably move on. We'll level them up the other way. I don't need to do it down there. Let's grab some items and let's move forward, because I actually want to make a little progress. So far, the only thing we've done in this game is get Pokeballs and catch Sentret. That was all. What do you need? Let's buy some things. How about them things, y'all? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I have 4 Pokeballs in the bag. I have $3,500. Okay. Dropping 10 grand. Wait, what? 1 grand on 10 Pokeballs. Excuse me. Oh, and we also got a Premier Ball. Very nice. Actually, do we have antidotes? I will buy 1. I'll buy 2. You never know. So that's 200. Oops, hold on. Yeah, I want to buy Paralyze. You never know. Paralyze. We'll grab 2 of those. I don't think Faulkner has anything that we have to worry about. He's just got a couple of birds, right? They don't do anything that's going to paralyze me. I can't think of anything. Paralyze, poison, anything like that. Cool. And then we'll buy 3 more potions. Okay, now for a total of 7, I guess. Alright, Sentret, you adorable little quadruped. Oh, look at him. Look at those little feet flicking in the back. Oh my god. I'm not gonna risk it. There's no point, because he's just gonna hit me with Poison Sting, and it's gonna have like a 30-some-odd% of like poisoning me. I will never fight a freaking Weedle. And the funny thing is too, is like if you run into Kakuna, like they almost never know Poison Sting. A Kakuna will almost never know it. A wild one anyway. Alright. Scratch him. Scratch him up. Come on, get quick attack. Yeah, you miss. And now you're dead, bird. Absolutely fantastic. Truly delightful. Alright, maybe... That might be 2 more battles. That might just be under. I think we're going in the top left now. I should turn left here. No thanks, Weedle. Are those guys still here? Yeah, do we fight this dude? Oh, we gotta fight these punks. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. I'm gonna kick your butt. You guys have what, Rattatas and Pidgeys, that's all? Youngster Joey! What's up, kid? Little stupid hat. Ooh, a level 4 Rattata. Should get me over. Devastating. Truly devastating. Ooh. Nice. That's gotta be it, right? The level up. Oh yeah, that's it. Excellent. Give me quickie. Give me that quickie. Give me that quickie. That's what I'm talking about. Youngster Joey. Are we in line of the other guy now? Is he gonna see us and want to fight? Hey, can I get your number? I'll ring you up to battle. No, I'm not gonna give my number to you. Dingus. Give my number out to anyone? You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. Okay. Mikey, what you got, baby? Oh, yeah. So he's a lower level because he has more Pokemon in his arsenal. That should take him down. He survived that? Okay, he's a little stronger. Damn. That should be a pretty decent chunk of XP for him, right? 48. Yeah, there we go. That's strange. I won before. Yeah. All right, let's see. I should have a potion I can toss him. I really wish you could just use the cursor across the board and not have to worry about a stylus. What does it say? Trainer tips. No stealing other people's Pokemon. I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. What's up, Buggy? Instead of bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. Don't you hate those voices I do? Oh, nice. Caterpie, non-poison type. Quick attack, smash that bug, dude. Smash him. Nice. Nope, let's do it. Take him down too. Was that a one? No, it was 2 hits, right? Because he had a string shot on me. Nice, took him down in 1. It'll almost be there. Almost level up. One more fight. Aw, you're too strong. Yeah, I am, bitch. Just kidding. Alright, so where are we going from here? I think there should be a Mareep somewhere soon if I want to get an electric type early on, if I'm not mistaken. Route 31. So Route 31, a small route that connects Route 30 and Violet City. The western entrance to Dark Cave is located here, but the area cannot be fully explored yet. Yeah, so there's a trainer right around the corner here, and then the entrance to Dark Cave. So from here, in SoulSilver, there's Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata, Hoot Hoot with a 40% at night. It's not quite nighttime. I think it becomes night right at 7 o'clock. Kakuna, Bellsprout, and Ladybug. I would consider grabbing a Hoot Hoot, though. If I wanted to grab, like, a Noctowl or something later. No, I don't need that, yeah. Yeah, 40% at night. Let's fight him and just get that level up, shall we? Oh. There we go. All right. Fantastic. Wait, he had a 0 in one category? I skipped right over it. Oh, he's not a trainer, is he? Dark Cave. If a Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Yeah, surprisingly, as a normal type, you can't learn Flash, which is a normal type move, which is annoying because it's usually something you'd find on electric type Pokemon or maybe even fire types. We don't need to go to Dark Cave anyway, but I can always use a map if I wanted to navigate around there without lighting it up. A black apricorn.
Huh? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch.
Yoink. Found a Pokeball. Delightful.
I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you.
Okay, so we're just going to take this guy down using Centred only, I think, again. I need the experience, so we're going to do that.
Get him, baby. Get him. Get him.
That should be 1 at KO, right? Thank you. If I can get Centred to level 10 before Faulkner, I'll be happy, but these weak friggin' Pokemon, I don't think it's going to happen. Well, he has 4 of them. No, it's not enough experience. If they're all level 2 Caterpies, he's not going to level up. He'll get maybe 2/3 the way. And it'll be half at this point. Oh no, Weedle. And quick attack. We're right outside Violet City, so it wouldn't matter if I was poisoned anyway, but it's still inconvenient. Well done, Sentret. You adorable quadruped. Yeah, see, like, just over half, maybe.
You're awesome. I like you. I look for Pokemon here every day. When I'm in tall grass, I find all kinds of berries. If you'd like, I'll share some. Could I get your phone number?
Not interested, dude. Sorry. I don't swing that way, bug boy. Not interested.
Bing.
I found a Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm gonna raise it to take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym.
Cool, man. Oh, Lyra's here. What's up, girl?
I knew it was you, Mark. How did you get past me? Here's something neat for surprising me.
Versus Recorder. I've never used that. The Versus Recorder can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now.
I won't let you pass me again.
Let's go, Meryl. Do we? I don't think we ever fight Lyra, do we? Can't imagine actually having a battle with her. All right. here we are now in Violet City. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up right here since we're over the 30-minute mark significantly, or considerably. But we spent some time grinding around, so I wanted to make sure that we actually did a little bit of stuff and made some level progress. Or story progress, I should say. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Get off me, okay? Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of SoulSilver. We'll pick up where we left off in the next one. We'll chat with everyone around town. We'll take a tour, see what's going on in Violet City and more. But if you enjoyed this video, show your love by the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There are some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of SoulSilver. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. See you next time. Later.